Is that working better? I don't know. I just like came back through reconnecting. I don't know if anyone can hear me though. It's working. Yeah, it's working. Let's go. Awesome. That was the fix. I'm amazing. I figured it out. Oh, nice. I still got a piece of lemon left over. Mmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure yeah, I'm at 202 right now. So we've completed our goal as long as no one unsubscribes. Which not a lot of people do, apparently. And I don't need to listen to my own video. That's cringe. I'm kidding. No, the next goal. Next goal is 500. I'm surprised I hit 200 by the end of this year. I wasn't expecting to get like 30 subscribers in the matter of like a week. But you guys have absolutely dominated the subscribe button here. Which is awesome. I look like Colby from Sam and Colby. All right. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to have to look it up. I think it's amazing how people are comparing me to other people. I've been compared to an Asian guy before. I'm not even I have no Asian in me, by the way. I just naturally look like this. Eggplant, yo, you got to eat your eggplants, dude. Eggplants give you power, the power of purple. Despite whatever anyone tells you, eggplants are good. Just don't eat them raw. Right? Just don't eat your eggplant raw. The power of Barney, yep. Egg with boots. Yeah, I mean, eggplants are just they are technically an egg. They hold the seeds of the plant itself. Cornball, really? Yeah, cornball. There we go. This is, I think I have one of the like most chill and weird chats ever, and it's awesome. Every single one of you guys are awesome for that. I wasn't expecting to talk about like eggplants tonight. So, that was very interesting. But that's how it's going on apparently. Why didn't I tell I've told no one. I kind of just start, honestly. I'm trying to work on the I'm trying to work on the Discord server. You want a shout out? Sure. Jarol. You were about to miss it. Yeah, I don't know how many of my I don't have like a oh my god, okay. Thing about me. I'll forget a word when I want to use it, and it's something really easy. There we go. Agenda. I don't have an agenda. What music do I listen to? Um, it's been shifty recently, but I do like electronic more. I like stuff like that. I also prefer to listen when I'm alone to music that doesn't have like lyrics or anything. I really like instrumentals. You like orcas and everyone knows. Yeah, everyone knows now. Everyone who's here. Yeah, I've got my mask that I usually wear, but I thought it was stopping people from hearing me, so I took the mask off. You listen to K-pop? I've never really listened to K-pop before, except for when the K-pop Demon Hunters were in Fortnite, and I was forced to play through that because my brother wanted me to play Fortnite with him, and that was fun for a while. Music's the key to your soul. What you listen to kind of just defines who you are. Egg dog meme. It's it's a good meme. I like egg dog. I've got dogs, so I don't know. What do you guys think? What color band should I get for my hat? I've got a black one on my hat, but it's not very Is this a Q&A? No, it's just I just sit here and talk to the people in chat. So, I'll do a whole bunch of stuff here. I'll talk. I'll play my guitar sometimes. I'll work on a video, something like that. I don't know. I'll do weird stuff. I'll eat a lemon or something. I don't know. It's the chillest place on earth. I don't think you get much more chill than this. I'm trying to differ myself from all the other streamers. You need to draw a thumbnail. Yeah, you can go ahead. I didn't have any ideas for the thumbnail, so I just click and just pasted it there, and it works. Oh. Yeah, I know. It was so hard to come up with a thumbnail idea. I didn't want to go into my editing software to just some random thumbnail. I should really stop just looking up at my TV while I'm talking to chat. I should always just go, that's what I'm doing, chat. Every time I look up there, I should just do that. It's a really good idea. Yeah, well, feel free to make some artwork. I still have a video I'm making for the 200 subscriber special, so it'll be out later tonight. I'm gonna be a little tired from making it, but it's gonna be a really good one. So you've got a couple you got like an hour and a half before I screw off to go do that. And then you probably have you've got like 2.5 hours before I even really get it finished. But I'm gonna put some highlights from the community in it. I'm gonna put in some of my top subscribers and people artwork, you know, some fun stuff. Yeah, probably gonna take like 5 minutes. Keep up the good work though. Your art is incredible. You sent me the first image and I'm like, this guy knows how to draw. You're welcome. Ugh. We're doing great so far though. We've hit 200. I don't have anything really celebratory around me, but I ate a lemon on stream and that worked apparently. Guys want to see some of the one of the most dangerous things I just have sitting in my dresser? It's not a firearm. I'll tell you that much. It's not a firearm. The most dangerous thing in my the I sleep this is right next to me is a broken axe head. I just sleep like right next to it. It's if I wanted to, I could just it's in my drawers beside my bed. I don't know what I'd do with it. It's not like I can use it to protect anyone. It also doesn't help the fact that right beside my head when I'm sleeping is a machete. And multiple different knives. And if I'm really desperate, like if... Oh yeah, Jason, yeah. I suppose so. I'd be more like a virtual one with a top hat, though, if I put my mask on. Halloween of 2026. Get ready for Jason. Yeah, I'd probably be closer to Slasher, to be fair. I think I have a face that's closer to Slasher's mask than Jason's. Yo, if we get big enough, I could probably contact like if I have a huge enough following, I could get myself put into the game. I'm sure of it. We just have to get pretty big to do that. That'd be pretty cool though. If I got put into the game. There's like a skin for Slasher or something. Artful, yeah. A Slasher or a Noli skin would be pretty cool. I'm gonna be one of those April Fool skins. Oh my god. I'm not artful. I'm wearing too much black. I'm not wearing enough white. I'm wearing my hoodie that doesn't like to stay closed, but I play Noli. I don't have artful Noli though. That's the funny part, is I don't. I just don't have it. I haven't bothered. As of today, I just got Nosferatu, so I have all the characters again. And I'm working on my noob because my noob is level 95. Your brother said that I'm fine? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it my lack of swearing or just like anything? We're doing great this stream though. Doing a little bit of a stretch right now. Well, as much stretch as you can do when you have a guitar case on your bed. Oh, that's why it sounds weird. I'm like, why does my guitar sound different? I'm PG. I'm not. I'm not French. That's actually kind of funny though. I do actually swear quite a bit. Get off my wire. I just don't like swearing in a stream because if I swear too much, YouTube's not gonna like that, and they're not gonna like that. Play something like Forsaken. I'd love to. The only problem is if I stream Forsaken, I can't get it in the shorts feed from my PlayStation. So it's a little bit of a lose situation there, because I lose my shorts feed streaming if I stream from the PlayStation. I'll figure out a system at some point though. I'm sure if I get a computer at some point in the future, I'll be able to do that. Probably should just put down my phone. Ugh. I'm not using a normal guitar pick. Forsaken on keyboard sucks. That's why I play controller. I play. I have come to a quite the okay, I can't talk, but I've come to the realization. All right, this might just be me being crazy, and also don't question my like controllers. The PlayStation 5 controller sucks. The PS4 controller is better. I have an explanation. The only thing you're getting with the PS5 controller is a mic on the controller and the trigger rumble. If you're using like if you want that, sure. But the PS4 controller doesn't get drifty like the PS5 controller. Cuz my PS5 controllers actually like drift. I look like Notch. No, I don't look like Notch. If he was younger and didn't have any facial hair, maybe, sure. Xbox controller smacks. I don't have an Xbox, but I have an Xbox controller. It's very funny. This chat has definitely been very nice to talk to. I'm enjoying this. I'm streaming early in the night because I actually want to work on the 200 special if we still have 200. I should look at that. That was crazy. Oh yeah, we've passed it now. Just bumped into the stream. Just to say that I was French. Everybody watch out because I plan in the next like week dropping a new song. And this time I have a lot more practice with music. So that'll be fun. I can hear my cats making noise in the background. I sound like the dude who says, "Hello, princess." I don't think so. I didn't write good music in the past. I tried to do rap and that sucked, and I still have some songs out. If you want to listen to those crappy old hellholes, take a good shot. But I have a bunch of instrumentals. So unless you stick around and listen to my some, God damn it! If you listen to any of my albums prior to 2025, they're not good. Although listening to Cold or Disaster or any of the remixes, pretty fine, I guess. Dropping the 2026 remixes at some point, hopefully. This channel started off on AI reimaginings of a song, right? I had Thanos singing random songs and all that. It was My rapping was not good. I want to point that out. It was not good. It was awful. I hated it. I actually took down my first album. I've got I have good songs and I have bad songs, and it's always a 50-50. But whenever I take the chance, I hit the studio. If I It took me forever. I was working on a theme song for a show I was working on with my friend, and he wanted something that sounded like really playful, and I think it was for a couple of days I was sitting there and I went through different beats and stuff before landing on something I liked and gave it to him. The drawing is chopped right now. I'm sure it doesn't look that bad. It's just it's quite entertaining. Erm, um, erm, erm. Hmm. Everyone's erming and hmming. Am I drunk? I'd love to be drunk, but I'm just a little too young for that still. That's the fun part. Go wild, chat. Oh yes, I love the little star there. I don't remember what it's called, and it's just man in all caps. I used to have a me on my Switch. I called it a man, and it was actually a female me, but it looked like a dude. It was really funny. Speaking of that, since I have my Switch now and it's all charged, let's take a good look at my Mii's. Sensei Ledoux. I look sweet. I don't know. I do random things. So we're gonna go to my Mii's. Oh, I've got some. I have to. Oh, I can't. Can I show those? I can't. I'm gonna have to get rid of those two. I'm not showing those two. I used to do stuff, but I have some me's I want you guys to see. Introducing Steve. Your name is Lily. Trust. Yeah, my name's. Next up on the list, we have Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, you drew my profile guy. I saw the short and I commented on it. It was very nice. I like the drawing. We've got some good artists in my streams, that's for sure. Next up, it's KSI. To watch all of my videos, that'd take a lot of time. Yeah, I've got artists. I am working on a Discord server so I can just put people in there. We have the child. This is supposed to be the kid from One Punch Man. Like the first episode. Next we have Jesus. I don't know where I got this. Am I drinking? Not right now. I got Striker. I don't know who that's supposed to be actually. Can you join? Yeah, you can. I'll have to figure out how to send. We got Bob. I'll put like a server invite somewhere. I'll figure that out here in a moment. And we have My Me, which definitely doesn't look like me, but I like it. It's Aussie. Yeah, I got the Switch too. Yeah, I didn't have a choice in the matter. It got gifted to me. This is like the most expensive gift I've gotten in many years. I'm like, oh boy, I hope I get a computer at some point. I haven't had a computer in like 4 years. No computer, but we'll give you this $800 gaming console. No computer, but you know, we'll drive you across Canada a couple times. Yeah, I got my guitar. I play a 6-string with 4 strings because I snapped them and I don't have replacements right now. Also, what is going on here? I'm gonna totally screw this up if I don't do this right. Cut the whole power or some sort of stuff like that. My whole power box decided it wanted to fall down. I've got a couple of phones and stuff. I've got a lot of electronics. I'm a big tech guy. I was going through my stuff. I've got some Switch docks. I've got some Switch controllers. So you got Switch 1 dock, OLED dock, reading book, calculator, flip phone, and throwing axe, yarn balls because I really like yarn. Got this thing. Am I Vox IRL? Right now I'm feeling like it with how much I'm growing on YouTube this quickly. Well, I like to point out that I had like, as of a couple weeks ago, I had no viewers. A slowed down version of the Cold remix would be nice. Yeah, that. Do I have an Xbox? No, I don't. I have an Xbox controller, but I don't have an Xbox. But The only Switch I'm missing, I have the OLED, I have the Classic, I have the 2, I don't have the Lite. I'm doing great. I have a PS4, I've got a PS5, I've got my TV above my bed. This has kind of just turned into a whole... You want me to play guitar? I'm not a good guitar player. I've had this thing for like 9 years at this point. I'm no good. I'm pretty sure it's still out of tune, and these strings are hurting my fingies. I look old? Thanks. I'm not that old. Maybe that's why people ask if I'm drunk or something. Maybe I look old on camera. I have a Nintendo DS. I'll see if I can find it. Where would I have put that, actually? That's curious. Not there, but that's a good spot where I could have put it. Let's see. Oh, actually, I know exactly where it is. Get over here, boy. Not in this bag. Where did I put it? Oh, Camel controller and a Mars bar wrapper. Nope. But I have too many stuff on my bed now, and I have to figure out where I'm going to put it all. Well, guys, just time to go back into the drawer. Old. No. I don't think I need to have my guitar out either. Get over. I had a 3DS and I got rid of it because it couldn't play Minecraft 3DS edition, and I got mad and I got rid of it. I sold it to someone. They bought it for like $100. I didn't care. I got rage baited. I paid for Minecraft 3DS edition, gave it to my brother because I couldn't play it, and got rid of my 3DS because that was the only game I was interested in. An iPhone? No, I don't believe in Apple. I would like to point out that if an Apple phone had been through half of anything my phone I'm using right now has been through, the iPhone would be melted and completely trashed upon. This phone has been dropped in a deep fryer, been smashed against a dresser, tossed around, and dropped into some water. It is still... Yes, those are goats. They are goats. What do you mean, how? How goats, or how is my phone still going? And why is my screen not completely destroyed? And why can I still read on my phone? Oh yeah, hold on. A little backstory. That rabbit has been living with these goats for like a couple months. They get along. This rabbit had to be saved because it got in a fight with the other ones. But I don't want you to bite my fingers. No, thank you. That's how that ended up going. And I know it just like decided that it was gonna do that, but what phone am I using? I'm using a good old Motorola G2021, which is an older model, but reliable. It's gotten me where I am, and I love it. I've watched my parents break their phones. I've watched my brothers break their phones, or brother break his phone. Buy a Nokia. You think, but this phone is basically the equivalent of a Nokia at this point. I don't know how it lived the deep fryer in the first place, but it lived that smashed against the dresser by like strong person, not me. I'm not strong. I don't know. Motorola's are like work phones. Not good camera quality. Not at all, but it gets the job done. A BlackBerry. Oh yeah, BlackBerry. But I dare you to drop my. I would love to drop my phone in lava. Problem: I have to find lava. That's right. I'd have to find lava. Who is my dream man? I don't have one. I have personality choosers though. I choose personality a lot. If I just dig down, yeah, that could be a really good way to go. If I dig straight down, there's always lava at the bottom of the world. I used to be so good at Minecraft, and now I go to play the game and I suck. Maybe I was never good to start. I used to play on the Xbox 360. So. Used to. Don't have it anymore. Okay, my dogs and cats are running because I'm using an axe to cut wood. That's the sound of my wood cutting skill. I have a PlayStation 4 and a PS5 as well. Yeah, Minecraft did change a lot. I wish it didn't change as much as it did. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I was born into a pretty poor family. I didn't actually have much growing up, but I have a lot of stuff now. Buy Samsung. Why would I go and do that? I don't have money. As you can already tell, I'm cutting wood for a fireplace. That's like an obvious sign of this dude don't got money. This hatchet sucks so much. Why'd I switch to it? My bank account has 53 cents in it right now. Maybe 52. I haven't looked at my bank account since I bought that mask. I'm like, oh, I put a hole in that. Oh, spent money on Amazon. I still have stuff going on. The smell of a running fireplace? I have some sort of problem, actually. I have a problem with smoke. And I think it's because my dad was a smoker. But my lungs like contract and act weirdly when I'm breathing in smoke, so I can't be near the fireplace for that long. I can't like leave it open or anything. Like it just kind of chokes me. I look like some guy from Stranger Things. I do not. There's no way. You're sick right now? A good advice would be to drink some water. I know some people can't do it. I live off like a glass of water a day, but recently I've been drinking out of a blender because I've been told that I might want to start drinking water. You want me to show you $100? I don't got $100. But what I can show you I look like someone who looks like now you guys are confusing me. Anyway, what I can show if I move past the fireplace, if I move past my cat, what I can show is my we don't talk about that. Alright. What I can show is that I have the single best bed spot I could have ever thought of. You guys like breaking your necks, right? Well, that's what it looks like for me every day. I go, it's horrible. I hate it. W neck. I got. I don't know. I got a pretty strong neck. I've been hitting the neck gym. Need I help? Nope. My last therapist needed a therapist and they quit. Did you say Hulu? Or is that Hola? And I just can't read it because my screen is cracked. Because I don't have Hulu. That's YouTube. I don't know what that means. I don't got muscle. Actually, you guys don't know that, to be fair. I'm I'm actually underweight. That's the problem. What's wrong with my neck? I can play around with I have good control over my body, but like that means nothing when I can also just do this. Hold on. Hair in the way. Okay, hair go the other way apparently. Means nothing. Strength means nothing. I can do the same. I can move the muscles on my legs as well. Oh yeah, I don't have good control over my face too much up here. By the way, I have what I'm assuming is a weird split on my eyebrow here. All right. We've got people in the chat. I can do a poll, right? I'll get people to answer to my utterly wonky, weird, and whatever question I'm about to ask. Let's see. Preference. All right, fellas. I've got a good question here. You finished the drawing? That's awesome. I don't know what a Plymouth is. I don't know what the. I'm assuming it's name of the place I live in though. Let's top it. Yeah. Message retracted. That's funny. This poll is awesome. How's life? Life's going awesome for me. I second I'm 21. I'm gonna find myself a little bit of a better hat here. Unless I should stick with the classic top hat. Wow, I've only been streaming for half an hour. Pizza's life. Yeah. I was basically raised off it. I can't eat pizza no more though. Like I ate my dad when I was young, I would look I'm sure about it. I don't have a beanie, but I'm sure I would look good in a beanie. I used to get fed pizza like every day for 2 meals a day. So it kind of ruined my opinion on pizza. It's my dad's fault. A lot of things are his fault, but I blame it all on my mom because she left. So haven't seen her in 3 years. Nada. But it's not gonna stop me from doing. If you've got time, you can color it. How was my Christmas? It was good. I'm sitting here playing with a machete right now. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm just I'm just twirling this machete around with my hands. Yeah. Pizzas I'm I'm not against it, but just being fed it constantly. And that was like from the age of me being 6 to 8. So there was like a whole 2 year gap of me eating pizza every day. It's the not chat. Yo, it'd be really funny if I actually got like big enough that people just compared me to him on Twitter. You like Mexican and Chinese food? I like burritos a lot. That's Mexican, right? Burritos are Mexican. They sound Mexican. Notch Jr. I used to be a game developer, and then I my computer got broke, and it don't fix, so I don't do game development anymore. I still have all the knowledge. I still have a book all about coding. But watch, in the next couple years, AI is gonna take over game development. So no need for human interception then. But AI can't really replace me because I'm so random and weird. It would be impossible. Yeah, AI needs to go away. It's almost like we need to get hit by another asteroid and like reset, kind of. Maybe not like a big destroying one, but maybe if it could hit like the servers for all the AIs, be pretty good, you know. Take things back a decade or so. A little bit of setback wouldn't hurt. Hello, people from the void and beyond. You have a theory? What's your theory? How tall am I? My height is like as as of like a week ago is 6 foot, and I don't think I'm getting any taller. So the great meme reset is coming. I hear it. I hear it. It's a possibility. The only problem is when it happens and all of the old memes come back. All of the young people will start using them and it'll become cringe. Everyone will start complaining. I foresee that. Why can't we just like make new good memes? People on the internet need to be a little bit more innovative, otherwise they're gonna lose their entertainment. You know what? At least Justin Bieber's Canadian. At least at least that's how you can connect us. I know, but let the kids get their brain rot and not go anywhere and become homeless and die off, and all the ones who were actually smart enough to pass live. Survival of the fittest. I don't know what you want me to say. It's a little dark, yeah, but it's just what do you want me to say? Yeah, I'm right there with you too. I don't like brain rot. I don't understand what it's even about because I went off the grid for like a year while all that was happening. Like so much changed. 2024 ended, 2025 started, and all of a sudden, brain rot. I've got a whole lot of grass to touch, except there's snow covering it right now. Being here on the stream is gonna give you your attention span back. That's a good idea. I'm gonna say this myself. I'm a little bit guilty of losing it because every time I go scrolling on YouTube, I'm like, I don't like any of what's being shown to me. So I reset and I scroll back to the top and it gives me new stuff that I'm interested in before giving me more garbage. And I hate it. I also think it should stop snowing because by the sounds of it, it'll be getting much more. If I could end all war, I would. So, wow, that's a lot of votes on the poll. That's quite a lot. It's good to know that people don't really like hot dogs. Yeah, just That's about right. YouTube just gives you stuff you don't like. I wish there was a discovery page for the stuff that you didn't like, but like a good page where you do like the stuff on it. And it's a lot more catered to your preferences and what you recently watched and stuff. You like hummus? That's good. It goes good. It goes good with chips and stuff. I've, I think I'm like the one person that I know who doesn't just sit there and scroll YouTube. Like if I'm sitting there doing nothing, one, I'm gonna get called out. Two, I'm gonna go play a game and make a video or something. Have you ever been to Bolly's Pizza Shop? I don't think so because I'm in Canada and I'm in Nova Scotia and I don't think that exists here. Hat only works because I refuse to take it off for most of the part. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's because my hair just kind of looks like crap recently. We have 12 hours on screen time. Your cousin has 12 hours. That's crazy. We have an air eater here. That's awesome. I've heard air is pretty good. Very tasty. It is all beautifully colored. Nova Scotia is pretty good. It snows here, it gets pretty cold, and it gets really hot. You know what? Winter doesn't suck as long as you have a place to stay. I wouldn't recommend coming here as a homeless because that would be pretty cold, but it just works. Uh, I've got 85 acres that I live on here, so it's a lot of land, a lot of exploration. I don't know what fish are up here, but I'm not a fisher person. I've never done too much fishing. I'm sure the fish are fine though. In American, yeah, I'm not in America though. I'm in Canada. Can you draw Aussie? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Mr. Bill Cipher. Hang on. Do I know you from somewhere? Where have I heard that Bill Cipher name before? You can see him. I will go clickety click, click 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 click. Um, we're talking about my me or my yeah, I don't know. There's this one. This one's the one on my Switch. Yeah, the me. Mr. What's it from Timu? I don't know who that is. I'm in Nova Scotia from Canada. I hope you got that picture because it's really weird. Yeah, everyone forgot about Mii's because Nintendo stopped doing stuff. They stopped doing all the cool stuff. The Wii and Wii U were peak. I think the Switch really was the start of the downfall for Nintendo, despite their sales rising. I'm not gonna lie, Nintendo's been fumbling recently. I don't know. I find it very interesting. The only reason I have a Nintendo is just people telling me to get one. Yeah, I wonder why you kind of recognize Bill Cipher. I don't know. He just reminds me of something. I don't know. I don't know from what. What's my mouth do? It talks. It eats food and breathes air. And contrary to popular belief, is not used for anything else. Yes, I'm sure. I'm very sure. I can technically I can get. That's not what you heard. Whatever, Trevor. I never owned a Wii or Wii U, but I was around a lot of people who had them. I've always been a PlayStation person though, so you finished coloring it? Nice. Yo, have they finally ported YouTube to the Switch 2 so I can keep doom scrolling when I run out of battery on my phone and somehow if the power goes out and I have Wi-Fi connection? Oh my god, they don't. Let me see. YouTube. Yeah, 86 votes. Why? Oh yes, the release date of YouTube on the Switch 2 was in 2018, but that's referring to its release on the Switch 1. When is it coming to the, when is it coming? Some of the games on Switch are weird. Bro. Why do all of my games need to update? I haven't touched it in a while, but why do they need to update? Why? Specifically, like my top two rows. See you later, job banker. Yo, is that Alistair's game? What's up, Alistair? I just finished watching season 2 of Has Been. When's the next Forsaken vid? Probably not tonight, but I'll probably have one out tomorrow. The only reason not tonight is because I have the 200 subscriber special I have to work on. Yeah. I don't know where. Oh, it's Alistair the Sigma is in our chat. I don't know if he's still here, but he's got W name. Yeah, we still have Alistair the Sigma here. Let's go. Will he get upset if I show him something? You see that, Alistair? That's right. It's It's my Vox Tech TV. It's definitely not a Samsung. Yes, Vox Tech. I'm immune to mind control because my eyes are a certain shade of green. Little does chat know. I've been working behind the scenes. You can trust us with your news or whatever. You can trust us with your security. Am I a homosexual Jack the Ripper? No. My favorite has been character, believe it or not, is Alistair, despite my little bit of a tangent with it all. Yeah, I saw SMG4's retirement video. It was quite upsetting. I didn't want it to end, even though I stopped watching SMG4 like a couple years ago. Still didn't want it to end. It was like a part of childhood. But I suppose the crew is like they're working on all these other shows now. It's good that they're working on that. All right. I don't know how many of you are even interested, but I am. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of YouTube notifications. Just ploop. He eats hot dog without the hot. He just eats dog. All right. Let's see. I'm doing the 200 subs video in a while here. Later tonight it'll be out. Jeff. Oh, we have Jeff the Shark in here from that one Marvel game that I don't remember the name of currently. Don't worry, Jeff. Your secret's safe with us. I'm just playing though. Man, who is Emma? The amount of votes on this poll is crazy. Oh, Emma Frost. Sorry, I'm not into the Marvel thing. I still don't know what it's really about. All right, there you go. There's the link to the Discord if anyone's interested. Because I decided I was going to do that. All right. That poll lasted a while. It's time for a new one. Woo! Let's see. What will I do a poll on? Why'd Jeff make you cry? Is it because he didn't accept you? I've heard that sharks can be pretty mean, so I don't know. Maybe that's the cause. You spammed eat meat in the vegan teacher's live stream. They're still streaming. That's that's awesome. I've never been a big fan of the vegan teacher. As long as a vegan doesn't like go up to me and try to force their ways upon me, I'm fine. Just keep it to yourself. I don't care. You can be vegan. I don't know what's going on here. You're gonna steal Vox's gaming setup? That's a good idea. You just stole his gaming setup. I thought you didn't I thought you didn't like screens and stuff. I thought that wasn't like your thing. Like, oh, you're breaking. That makes a lot more sense. All right. This is getting interesting. We're getting some juicy lore in this stream. Vox is a certified clanker. All right, he is a certified. If you didn't, if you didn't watch season two, but he is a clanker technically. He's like definition. All right, I'll take a look at the server here. Well, it's not what I wasn't expecting, so we're yapping about random stuff. This is incredibly random stream. BMW or Mercedes? I don't have a car, so I'm gonna have to go with BMW because Mercedes sounds really like the name of a woman. Alistair wasn't paying attention. There's a lot here. It was very interesting what you sent to me. I looked at it and I'm like, huh, neat. I think I've been sent that before. Can we hear you? Yeah, we can't hear you, but we can see your texting on the chat. I'm a little tired. What's my favorite BMW? I don't know. I don't have one. Like I said, I don't have cars and I'm not a car person, but we'll go with the BMW. That's what it is. I actually my favorite BMW, I have the BMW in Fortnite. That's my favorite BMW. It is technically a BMW. It is branded as such. I would show, but I don't have space on my thing and I don't feel like doing that. Probably, I don't know. I haven't played Fortnite since Chapter 7 released because the game fell off hard after they added Kim Kardashian. The best car really is a Chevrolet Impala, but that's my opinion. How did we even start talking about cars? I don't remember how this happened. I have like short-term memory loss that's forced upon me whenever I think about something. Bro. My PlayStation decided it'd be a good idea in the YouTube search bar if it would record the entirety of what I've been saying for probably about the last 10 minutes. So that's fun. Actually, since I'm just sitting here on YouTube. So, if I go here. Oh, yeah, we crushed our goal, fellas. We're at 220 subscribers now. We're doing, we're doing great here. We absolutely smashed it. I've a lot of streams on YouTube have been ruined by the brain rot virus. I'm here to bring back classic streams. We got none of that extra stuff. We don't got the Family Guy or any of the extra stuff. It's just me and what my camera is recording. I'm here to bring back good media and good entertainment to the fine people of YouTube. I still don't know how we were talking about cars. I think it was because someone asked me if I preferred BMW or Mercedes, and I said Mercedes sounds like a woman's name. Yeah. My preference is the good old Chevrolet Impala. I'm the definition of entertainment. I can be. It really depends if I want to be entertaining. Pagani. Is that really a car? Sounds like a sandwich name. Alright, time to take a look at this. I refused to open Discord for a little while after seeing that. Alright, let's do this. Please don't be something weird. I accidentally typed the letter O and I got a whole bunch of pictures of the letter O. Alright. Oh, it's actually just a car. Alright. It's the hypercar. I can see how some people would find that as a nice car. Let me show y'all. It's not that bad. It looks nice. I'll give it that. But in case you guys haven't, I don't want. I want to see. There we go. Give me a good picture. My other phone is about to die, so Google will have to save for a while. Yeah, everyone answer the question of what your favorite song is. I will go first since naturally I'm just naturally born at doing that. Um Now I gotta remember because it's on my playlist. I have a huge playlist. Uh, it started with fucking. Let's see. There's a lot of good songs. That's the thing. It's really hard to choose one. Outcome memory video drop. I'll work on that at some point. Yeah, outcome memories. I just got I just got asked to. Yeah, outcome memories is fun, but they should definitely balance their characters a little bit more. I feel like Colossus is a little broken still. I don't know why it's not popular either. Wait till they release Blockbound at some point. It's gonna completely replace Forsaken. I can foresee that. Or at least that's what people are saying. I play Eggman like a true runner. I like being the fat guy who goes Nyom. I still find it funny how canonically Sonic is slower than Eggman. It's really funny to me. My favorite character to play. Yeah, it's still Eggman. Eggman's got the moves. Yeah, he is faster than Sonic. I feel like they could have definitely given him some more moves, but I don't know. I would have expected him to have like a stun ability or something. My favorite drink is anything made of lemon. A Jason skin to Colossus. That'd be interesting. We've This guy is spamming his keyboard. It's looking pretty good though. He's cooking. Yeah, the new killers for outcome memories are kind of broken. This is what spamming a keyboard looks like. All right, let's see. Alistair's about to apparently show us what spamming your keyboard looks like. Yeah, killer combo. I haven't gotten to play Colossus or any of the new killers because I don't have any other killers because I'd never get to play the killer. Probably because I don't play enough. A Scrap Trap Colossus skin. That's something I'd be interested in. And it would make sense because small arm. Ugh. Ora. Hello, Grape. You said hi quite a few times, so I'm assuming there is a reasoning behind this. People don't usually want me to call them like something specific, but it works for me because I don't have to pronounce your entire name. Yeah. If your display name is just Grape, I guess that's fine. We never fall. Who else likes Pringles? Pringles used to be so much better back in like 2010, like early early 2000s. I wish to know what this person is saying, but unfortunately, I do not speak that Asian language. I do not know which one it is. But it's good to have that person here, despite not knowing what they're saying. You think that's Chinese? It could be. Unfortunately, my phone doesn't have a built-in translator, so I can't tell. But here's the thing: you can't really assume either, because there's different like types, right? All right. Well, as we're reaching the hour and a half mark, I'm getting about ready to head out to work on the 200 subscriber special. So that's gonna be fun. So if anyone wants the link to the Discord server, I'll put it in for the last time tonight, even though I like just put it out. But it's always good if anyone did miss it, they can have it. Boom. Give that a couple moments. But time to do the outro for the stream. Everybody have yourselves a great night or whatever time it is. And make sure you check out the 200 subscriber special. See you later.